One of them has invested this money and we are still expecting some of them to still invest. But the good thing is that we pay them out even before the due date, a month before the due date, and they are so excited. Buy to Flip is an investment scheme under the umbrella of one of our subsidiary, Hybrid Flip West Limited. And what we basically do is to actually see how we can give our investors out the opportunity to put their money to work instead of buying land, buying house, doing land banking, and so on. So we came up with this scheme that if you have money in the bank, instead of leaving your money follow there, other savings or fixed deposit and so on and so forth, why don't you bring the money into real estate investment and we do business with it and we share profit. So, and the profit range from 25% return on investment for just 6 months. So if you do drop XYZ amount, for instance, you drop 1 million for 6 months, we are going to pay 25% of 1 million, which is 250. So at the end of 6 months, you are going to be paid out to the tune of 1,250,000. So if you do that same 1 million for 12 months, you are going to get a payout of 50%. So the 50% of 1 million is 500,000. So we add it to your capital of 1 million, so you get 1,500,000 at the end of 12 months. And we also have 18 months. So if you want to leave the money with us for 18 months, you are going to get 75%, which means your 1 million will give you 750,000 naira interest or on gain or dividend. So we add it to your capital, you're going to get 1,750,000 naira in 18 months. So that is what we do. And before now, we've done the scheme 1, and the scheme 1 or volume 1 is over. We had over 150 clients, and now we're doing volume 2. We still retain the same interest rate of 25 for 6 months, 50 for 12 months, and 75 for 18 months. And also we want to make this to be elongated in such a way that a client can have unlimited access to that investment. And trust me, a lot of clients are really saying good thing about it, because at Hybrid, what we do is sometimes we even pay you out before the maturity stage. What it means is, like yesterday now, people that are going to pay end of August. So this is what? Today is 29 or 29, right? Now we pay them out yesterday. The reason is that by August we want to start planning for September. Do you understand? So we don't want the month to catch us up at that maturity month. So we want to plan ahead of your maturity a month ahead. So all of them that got paid out yesterday, they were all sending a whole lot of thank you. Oh, we don't know that this is real. We don't know that it really comes out like this. Oh, that is because my journey. I'm going to invest my money. You understand? So one of them has invested this money, and we are still expecting some of them to still invest. But the good thing is that we pay them out even before the due date, a month before the due date, and they are so excited. So that's what your money can do for you. As the company uses the money to invest in real estate, we give it back with a whole lot of interest, and you are happy, the company is happy. And trust me, this investment money also is a win-win, because the truth is it creates ease for development company like ours to be able to push our project. Then we sell what we use the money to acquire in that real estate. You understand? We sell it out, then we make profit on it. So the profit is what we are sharing with you. Land banking is very simple, because what we call land banking is you see a piece of land that a real estate company like Hybrid wants to sell for XYZ. For instance, a piece of land that we want to sell maybe for 10 million. Now you see that offer and you invest in it. You buy it for that 10 million, you pay other charges and all of that. Maybe everything comes to like maybe 15 million. So you buy that. Now you living that land for like 3, 4, 5 years. The land will appreciate from that 10 million together with your other charges that you are being charged, that brings it to 15 million. Now the worth of that land as at the time you're buying is 15 million, right? Now in another 4 years, we assume or we expect that that land should not sell less than 25 or 30 million, meaning that you bank your money on that land, you understand, for a period of 3 years, which has now given you an interest at the time you want to now recapitalize, or you want to resell it, or you want to refinance it. So you sell it at a higher rate. So that is what we call land banking. It's similar to buy to flip, but buy to flip does not give you a longer duration. So it gives you just, you cash out in 6 months, 12 months, or 18 months. Because we already have a clientele. If we collect 1 million from you for like 10 persons, we look at what size of land can that buy. Now we invest that in the land. So now within that 6 months, we must get a buyer to obtain that land. So immediately they obtain that land, the profit now is what we will now share with you and every other person that has a portion of their investment in that money we used to invest. That is the difference between land banking and buy to flip. You can invest as low as 1 million. Before now, what we usually do is your investment starts from about 10 million, because we want you to get bigger value, bigger profit, and also create an avenue that the money is enough for us to actually put it in a particular investment, maybe land or housing project. So but now we'll bring it down to 1 million, so everybody can do as low as 1 million, even up to even 500. You can even do 500 for either 6 months or 12 months or 18 months. You can do 500, but our minimum is actually 1 million. And another thing we do at Highbridge with buy to flip is, since it's a buy and we flip, so what we'll do is that if you want to have intention to do 5 million, but what you have today is 2 million, we can tell you, okay, you're starting today is 29, right? So you can do 2.5 or your 2 million today. Now within a month you can still add up. Yes, we create that window within a month. If you exceed that 1 month, that means any money you pay outside that 1 month will start as a new transaction. But the same transaction, you can add more money, since it's a monthly repayment, a maturity that we have to count. So you can add more money to your investment anytime within the month.